number 198 in the Masters of Cinema series is Irma La Douce. Came out in 1963, directed by Billy Wilder, starring Jack Lemmon and Shirley MacLaine, just a year after they made The Apartment. And this, for me, is another winner of a movie. It's all about the character of Irma, who is played by Shirley MacLaine, who is the best prostitute in the street. And Jack Lemmon starts this movie as a police officer, Nestor, who is one of the only non-corrupt police officers going, an honest cop who is shocked as he is transformed into this beat that is full of criminals, prostitutes and lawbreakers. And as he tries to crack down on it, he finds himself unemployed and looking for work. And through happenstance, he ends up kind of shacking up with Irma and becoming her pimp. And it's got this wonderful screenplay where you just get this amazing script and dialogue that just sings when you're listening to it. This movie's full of wonderful side characters, particularly the bartender, who has had every job under the sun. And this is just one of those really brightly coloured, pastel coloured movies that has a real flair for entertainment. It's got a wonderful set design here. The main street is one of those indoor sets that just looks terrific. It's kind of textured and built, and you know the geography of what's going on because a lot of it is going to play out on this street. It is adapted from a play and one of those one location type of things, so it kind of moves that a little bit. And the story kind of jumps about a lot in this movie because it's 135 minutes and all of it is wonderfully entertaining. We find out that Jack Lemmon's honest Nestor becoming a pimp isn't something that he wants. He falls in love with Irma and he wants to figure out a way where she doesn't have to do this job. And he comes up with the idea of becoming a different character, becoming Lord X, a man who's so rich that he can just buy all of Irma's time. So he dresses up, gets Irma, just talks to her, plays cards, buys her for the week so that she doesn't have to do the other things she was doing to make money. But of course Nestor has to raise the certain money to pay her, so he's having to work throughout the night or throughout the day to earn the money so that he can pretend to be someone else and buy Irma's time at night. And it's a kind of wonderfully astute romance comedy, a little bit of a screwball comedy in there as well. It's got some wonderful sequences in it. There's a fantastic fight sequence at one point between Nestor and Ox, another character, and it's just so hilariously funny, involving a cue ball and a fight where Nestor shouldn't win but somehow does and ends up kind of president of the pimps on this street. It's a movie that is just smile inducing. It's so much fun. It's infectious. I think Jack Lemmon does a lot of good work here. It's kind of familiar traits that he has in his roles, but he plays to his strength. Shirley MacLaine is just wonderful, super adorable, effervescent, and just constantly just brightening up the screen whenever she appears on it. The script is the real star of this. It just shines, especially the conversations and the dialogue. Billy Wilder directing puts a lot of flair into the certain screwball moments that the movie has. This was a movie that really kind of surprised me. One that I wasn't expecting to have as much fun or enjoyment as I did with. You know, going straight after The Apartment into this, they could have fallen flat and they didn't. They created something that was very different but equally as wonderful and equally as fun. I really liked Irma La Douce. I would highly recommend this one. A great deal of entertainment to be had. I would love to know your thoughts on the movie. Let me know in the comment box below. I'll see you next time on Man v Film.